There was once a man who owned a room filled with masks. One made him charming, one made him fearless, one made him agreeable, one made him successful, one made him appear happy. Every morning, he chose a different face before walking into the world. People loved him. His employers praised him. His friends admired him. Strangers trusted him. Yet every night, he returned home, exhausted, not because life was difficult, but because pretending is heavier than honesty. One winter evening, an old philosopher knocked on his door. He looked around the room and asked, "Which one is yours?" The man laughed. "They're all mine." The philosopher shook his head. "No, those are the faces you wear so people won't leave." The room became silent. The old man picked up a mirror covered in dust. "When was the last time you looked at yourself instead of everyone else?" The man couldn't answer. The philosopher continued, "The Stoics believed peace begins the moment you stop negotiating your identity with strangers. The tree does not ask the birds what shape it should grow. The moon does not ask the sea if it shines brightly enough. Only humans abandon themselves to be accepted." Days later, the philosopher took him to watch a general preparing for battle. Thousands of soldiers waited for orders. The general stood completely still. "Why isn't he moving?" the man whispered. "Because panic belongs to crowds," the philosopher replied. "Strategy belongs to those who know themselves. The art of war teaches that confusion is defeat before combat begins, and there is no greater confusion than becoming whoever the world expects you to be." Weeks passed. The philosopher introduced him to a prince. The prince spoke little, promised nothing, explained even less, yet every nobleman listened. "Why do they respect him?" asked the man. The philosopher smiled. Machiavelli understood something timeless. People trust certainty. A person who knows who they are cannot be manipulated by applause or criticism. That night, the man returned home. He looked at the wall of masks. One by one, he removed them. The successful mask, the perfect mask, the fearless mask, the people-pleasing mask. Soon, only one mirror remained. For the first time, he saw a face that was imperfect, but peaceful. Months later, something strange happened. He lost people who only loved the masks. He gained people who respected the truth. He stopped chasing approval. He started chasing mastery. He stopped performing. He started becoming. And slowly, life began responding differently, not because the world had changed, but because he finally had. The Stoic became calm. The strategist became patient. The prince became disciplined. And the man who once wore 1,000 masks discovered the greatest power of all: authenticity. Because the strongest fortress is a mind that no longer depends on applause. The sharpest strategy is knowing yourself so completely that no opinion can redirect your path. And the greatest victory is returning home every night without carrying the weight of someone else's expectations. So, before you seek more success, seek more truth. Before you seek more followers, become someone worth following. Before you seek a different life, become a different person. Because the world rarely changes for those who pretend. It opens for those who become. If this lesson found you at the right moment, join the inner circle.
Every story here is another step toward discipline, wisdom, and self-mastery. Most people spend their lives collecting masks. We spend hours removing them. Until the next lesson, remain calm, move strategically, and become impossible to imitate.